Hey, hey, avadaterra right here for us to do a reading together. It's been a while, huh? How you guys been? I want to ask the mother what she has to tell you today. And let's see what she has in store for us. Oops. Uncross hands, arms, legs. Take a deep breath with me. Again. Close your eyes if you want to, if it feels comfortable to you. Think about your life, this moment in your life. This is a collective reading. Not everything is gonna resonate. Grab what feels that is to you, and what isn't, let it go, because it's meant for somebody else. And what is yours will reach you. Cards are already jumping here, but I am not ready yet. Okay. What are we gonna be talking today, Mother? What is the Mother has to say? Ooh, temperance. Temperance. Healing. Balancing. Equilibrium. One foot in the water, one foot on the land. King of Cups. This foot on the water. Four of Swords. Eight of Wands. And one more card. One more card. Something bit me. Eight of Swords. What's in the back? The High Priestess. I'm sorry, something bit me. The High Priestess in the back of the deck with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So there's definitely this reading is for those who are in an internal, everybody who is connected with themselves is in an internal healing process. There's people who believe healing is not eternal. I do believe healing is eternal. I do believe there's of course healing and healing. There's some wounds that are way more hard and deeper than others. But I do believe that our transformation and evolution is, and this process of working on the self is something that we are going to do until we die. So there is here, I see a healing process of someone who's really connected with themselves, really familiar with their inner world, with the construction of this inner life and the maintenance of this inner life. And it's someone is very sensitive, or has loved a lot, feels a lot, and has mastered some level, some extent of emotional independence, emotional stability, emotional comfort, I want to say, because this is not a comfort zone. This is being able to be emotionally settled or emotionally stable even outside of your comfort zone or amidst chaos. And there, I need more cards. Wait a second. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I'm gonna take from the deck. Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Coins, Pentacles, and Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so there is going to be, this is good news. You have been worried, in anguish. You might have lost sleep over the worry, you know, of whatever it is that you desire. You have a dream, you have a goal, you have a desire, you have a wish that waiting for this, working for this, seeking this, waiting the moment to materialize this has given you a lot of anguish and a lot of worrisome vibes, a lot of anxiety. But the cards are saying that the time is close. You're almost there. You're almost, something very good, very balanced, very fruitful, very stable, and very just. Six of Coins talks about giving and receiving with balance, talks about reciprocity, talks about a fair deal, whether it is a fair job where you are paid a fair amount and treated fairly to what you're doing, whether it is a relationship, a friendship, a family person relation that comes into balance and to this reciprocal state of existence, whether it is a new opportunity to make money in like a safe bet, you're going to reap the fruit if you do your part, and it's coming your way with quite a lot of speed and power. The Eight of Wands, I always think of an arrow being pulled in the bow, and it's pulled so tightly, and then when you release it, it goes at once and releases all that power and all that potency to reach its goal. So you are very dedicated to yourself. You have understood that you are your priority and that your biggest job in this life is to work on yourself, because you have to live with yourself. You're the one who has to lay the head on the pillow every night and sleep with yourself and wake up with yourself, and there is no getting rid of yourself. So if you don't treat yourself right and you are not loyal to your vision, to your desires, to yourself, to your joy, to your pleasure, to your time, to your attention, to your joy, then who else is going to be? So, and you do wear, I sense both realities here. It might be three different groups. One group of people who wear their emotions on their sleeve and are very sensitive. Another group of people that have reached a new level of emotional stability. And a third group that is both. You do wear your emotions on your sleeve, and because of that, you chose to work really hard on them in order to feel balanced. So whenever you're wearing them on your sleeve, and whenever you share and you think you share too much, or that you show your emotions and you think that that's not good because that makes you vulnerable, you still have that place to come back to and remind yourself that this is who you are, and there is no problem whatsoever, that it's not all about you, and people are not judging you all the time anyway because they have better shit to do. Some people here have learned not to take everything to heart and learn when to rest, when to give up, when to let go of what gives you anguish, what gives you anxiety. I think some people here have delivered their wishes and their desires and their goals through their work and their effort to get there, but to the hands of the universe, in the sense of, I am doing my part. I am not going to worry about this anymore. I refuse to lose nights of sleep. I refuse to be in anguish. I am going to find a way to calm my nervous system down and remove myself from this anxiety because um, I need rest. Some people here have been exhausted by anxiety, but I see that you are getting something of value in return. You're getting something of value very, very soon, because it's something that's coming your way with speed and potency. The Eight of Wands also talks about traveling. So if it's this a job, it might be a job that includes traveling. If it's a relationship, a friendship, or some kind of interpersonal connection, wow, the bug really got me. It's something that might also involve traveling to meet up friends, planning a trip with friends you haven't seen in a long time, having the resources to travel if that's what you desire, but also seeing really, really fast, soon, the your wish fulfilled. You wished to live a reality of reciprocity? Have you wished to live a reality of fairness, where what you give comes back to you, what you plant you also sow, what you give you also receive? Because we are taught that. We are taught to treat others how we want to be treated, and to put out to life, you know uh, be be what you want to be. What is it? Be what you want to see in the world. So if you want to see more love in the world, more grace in the world, you have to be that and defy. But many times we put a lot of stuff out there and it doesn't come back to us, or it doesn't come back when we want it, the way we want it. Here I'm seeing that you had a wish to live something reciprocal, fair, balanced, and just, in the sense of not only you doing all the work, not only you putting all the effort, but someone else or something else also matching your freak, matching your energy, matching your effort. And it's coming your way. It's coming your way soon. On the back of the deck now, I have the Lovers with the Four of Wands, and the Magician with the Queen of Wands. So for some people, this is in fact a romantic relationship. For other people, it is the chance to live. Four of Wands also talks about a structure that comes from passion. So the chance to live out your dream. Oh, music, I'm passionate about music. Oh, I'm passionate about painting. I'm passionate about crochet. I'm passionate about ceramics. I'm passionate about learning languages. I'm passionate about science. For some people, this reciprocity wish is in fact the realization of a structure of passion. What do I mean with that? I mean that whatever it is your passion, you might be surprised by receiving, being blessed, or being able to finalize building a structure so you can live your passion. So either it can be different things based on whatever it is that you're passionate about. So, and as I said, it could also be a romantic relationship, but I feel that for most people it's not that. It is more about finding, receiving, or building a structure to live out your dream, to live out your passion. So if you love music, you're gonna get the chance, you're gonna get the resources you need to do what you want to do. So whether there is a space where you can create, whether there is a business or creation partnership that is going to allow you to have the time and the resources to put your ideas in the world, whether that is having a workshop or an office, or being able to afford equipment, or being so you're gonna have the means, you're gonna have what you need to create, to follow your dream, to follow your desire, to follow your passion, to bloom in what you love. I hope this reading was helpful. I will see you next time. Bye.